Yeah, well, I'm delighted to be here starting. It's my first time in India and I'm really happy to be here. At Nyenrode, a business school that has started in 1946 and was set up by 5 multinational companies after the World War, when the Netherlands was totally in shambles and they wanted more of international business. We have been offering business courses and Masters of Business Administration for many, many years. And through the years, all those students, alumni of ours, went international, and we got more and more business contacts abroad. To us, it's very important to work together with other universities in an international setting. Recently, we've had a lot of contacts with SPJIMR, and the last 2 years we've been cooperating much and much more. Not only in education, but also in faculty transfer and in research. I and my colleague are here to work on that relation, and we've been very welcome. And one of the opportunities we have to offer is a 6-month program for the F&B students who also have completed their first 2 stages, and the 3rd stage they can follow at Nyenrode. It's a very intensive 6-month full-time program where they live on campus in an international environment, and they're in class with about 40 students from more than 20 countries from almost all continents in the world. And the experience in the Netherlands is different than what they will experience here in India. One of the differences is that here students are, well, sometimes taken by the hand and led across the path, while in Holland you're more pushed along. So you have to do more yourself. And Dutch people are really outspoken. Some people would say they're blunt, but at least they're outspoken. So that's a different environment, different culture, where you have to cope with a much more discussion, less hierarchy. So when a boss tells you something, it's not a direct yes. You don't have to follow the orders of your boss. So they have to see that. They will be in an international environment with international professors, lots of interesting subjects, but an extra is they're going to meet a lot of family businesses. Family businesses from the Netherlands with international experience, but also family businesses that are struggling. It's not all just good. Sure. And you learn a lot from the good examples, but you also learn a lot of the people who fail. So those are things they'll bring extra to the classroom as well. Plus a lot of business trips, executive lectures who come over, directors, family members. So it will be a great experience, and I'm really looking forward to see many students. We've been working with international universities from the 70s. Starting in the US and then more and more going abroad. But it became too dispersed. We had so many contacts, so many universities that we had to cater to, and the other way around. It was too much. So 3-4 years ago we said we have to focus on a specific number of countries where we see huge economic development, great education system, where we think that we can have a beneficial partnership. We only chose 5 countries, and one of that was India.
Interesting.
Yeah, and we looked for that university in India with a lot of business experience, and also for me personally it's good that they have a family business program. That's how we came in contact with SPJIMR, which has a great reputation for years for having good students, good selection systems, and good education and research. That's why we came here. We've been very welcome here, and people helped us a lot, and they came over to us, we come over here. Now we have an exchange. We already have students from SPJIMR in our IMBA program, and now the F&B program also can join, and to us that's just a great opportunity. Apart from all the meetings I've had and the dinner, the lunches, the one thing that first really was different to the Netherlands is the traffic. So I have to get used to that. Here you fight for each and every meter. In Holland you just shout at people, but you go straight. But university-wise, We are very impressed by the facilities. Also the layout of the rooms is excellent. We had many meetings with faculty already, and working together on research looks very promising. So that's good. We had our first class with the F&B students, and there you see that you need to get adapted to some things, because they discuss in a different way than our students do. So that is good why we are here, to already experience how it goes before the students come to us. So I'm really glad that we made this trip. I think it will be very important, especially children from a family business. And we have that in the Netherlands as well. They already have an entrepreneurial spirit. They know what a business is about, and they also know their responsibilities. But mostly, they only see their own business and the way they have been doing it for years and have been successful. But there might be challenges in the future, and it might be that the current generation isn't able to go with all those challenges. You need a new generation ready who can stand on his or her own feet. Then it helps to also see what outsiders are doing. Many of these businesses are international or are going international. Well, the Western culture, the Dutch culture, is totally different. But that's a great economy to work with. So why not venture out for 6 months, get that experience, see how they do it differently, see what you think is good, see what you think is not so good, and then bring that experience back. I think that will be a great added value for all students.
So you're looking forward to your first batch coming in as early as?
As early as next week. So we have people in the Netherlands preparing, we're here talking to those students, and in the long run, things will be very fruitful for both parties.
Thank you.
Thank you.